What's going on, ladies and gentle steppers? It's time for another WGS, and this week we're covering 1 through 8 December, the past week from this recording. So let's get right into it. Newly active guilds. We have a total of 5 new guilds here. I'll read out the names because honestly, I think they're actually some of the best names. So we have Silly Goose Empire, which is a funny name, Gold Chasers, Stalwart Cavalry, Cosa Nostra, and then Femboy Hooters. Woo-wee! That's that's an interesting one. But I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind over these names. Anyways, that's the newly active guild. Total of 5. Awesome news. Keep the growth growing, as they say. Let's move over to the deleted guilds, which will be super short here because we only have 1, and that's the Bazaar, with their 1 member count being Random, the guild leader, who is the only one in his guild, the Bazaar. I assume it's some type of merchant-based guild, maybe. I don't know. Well, it's closed, so the shop is closed. They are done, and they have not gone to a new home yet. So who knows what's going to happen there, if they're just done with the game, or if they'll find a new home. I guess we'll find out next time. I don't know. All right, let's move on. For the stats, we have a total of 896 guilds with activity. 514 of those are PvE only, and 382 of those are PvP-enabled guilds. That means that's still a 57-43% split that we've seen consistently for a while now. But let's talk about the weekly active guilds. 69. NOICE. 69 weekly active guilds. It's a lower number, but it is what it is. It's a funny number, I guess. Hopefully, fingers crossed, as Yomu's continuing to push out updates for SimpleMMO, we will see these numbers rise, so more activity show up. But I mean, at the very least, we have the winter holiday event that will boost these numbers as well. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks for sure. All right, let's move over to the top 10 PvP side of the house. We have the Forest in first place with 7.6 mil. We have Prostor in second place with 3.8 mil. And we have Sanctuary in third place with 3.7 mil. For the rest, we have Murderers of the Universe in 4th, Slums Guild in 5th, Golden Arrows in 6th, Asgard in 7th, Still Friendly 2 in 8th, The Cult in 9th, and finally we have Friendly holding up in 10th place, being the gatekeeper of the top 10 PvP. Some things here do you want to know? The Forest is still dominating. They are here this month, this quarter of the year, whatever it may be the season for the SGL, who knows? But they are dominating, probably because Sanctuary folks have moved over to the Forest, some of the heavy hitters. We talked about this before, and it's worked out for them. I will say that the EXP earned is a little low, in my opinion, across the board for the PvP side, but maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? That could be the case. But congrats to Prostor for being second for this week. That's awesome work from them. Love to see them up on top there. And then one thing I do want to note is the Cult is in 9th place now, which is great to see them on the board because they're being consistent after Rosary took over. So it's, an older guild. It's an old school guild now. So we like to see these names continue to pop up like this. So good on them. All right. Finally, top 10 PvE. We have the Scarlet Legion in first place with 7.4 mil. Gladiators in second place with 4.9 mil. Factory Reset in third place with 3.8 mil. And for the rest, we have Dead Poet Society in 4th. Pulang Ara, I'm probably mispronouncing that. I apologize. In 5th. Wolfblood 6th. Wisteria 7th. Teletubbies 8th. Demolition's Great Kingdom 9th. And Zenith Kitties in 10th place. So, some things to note here. Teletubbies is showing up. We've been talking about them in the Tier 2 system for the SGL. If you haven't, go check out the VOD for a stream. They've been hanging out there, and it's good to see them showing up on the top 10 now. Wisteria has clearly been grinding. They're being, hanging out in the top 10 as well. And then Pulang Ra, I know I'm saying that wrong. I apologize. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But newer guild on the block. They've been around for a few weeks now, a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I think. And it's interesting to see that they're already in 5th place for the top 10 PvE. So should be interesting to watch them. Hopefully, it's not like a spark, just quickly rise and then fall like a lot of these newer guilds do. Hopefully, they can remain consistent. It will be interesting to watch them over the next coming weeks. We'll keep tabs on them for sure. But that's it. That's the top 10 for PvE. That's the whole WGS right there for the week of 1 through 8 December. Appreciate it, everyone. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe for more content, as always. And leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on the top 10 for PvP? Is it like less EXP, or am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. I'm sure the comments going to be like, "Oh, you're crazy, dude." But yeah, let me know. I'm curious. All right, till next time.